Hey, it's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Thanks for being here for the full hour-long show.
Yeah.
And today, we're dedicating it to our one true love. That's our listeners.
Yes!
I mean, honestly, you guys are the best. I did bring in Nerd Gummy Cluster Valentines for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Those are so good.
I know. I wish I had enough for every single person here.
All the listeners?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
eat them and think of you guys while I'm enjoying
There
it.
it
Okay,
is.
that
There it
counts.
is. All right, sit back. We've got tons of fun. We've got a riffing around love songs. We've got Valentine's Day.
Ooh, Jeff's parody.
Parody.
Yeah.
Yes, that one's so fun too. Okay, just listen. You're going to enjoy it. Sit back and happy Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I know it's Valentine's Day.
Aw, happy Valentine's Day, Jeff.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and I just Googled last-minute Valentine's dates for the procrastinator in your life.
For the one
man.
person waking up this morning going, wait, what?
I'll let
Yeah.
you know now you're probably not getting a reservation.
No,
Well, we
you can
don't
do
know.
your other creative things.
This is
Yeah.
what this is for.
That's just what I'm
better
looking out for you. Basically, any plans so you don't get kicked out of the house tonight for having nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Something
I'm just going to read these off. Hopefully it helps any guys out there who put off planning a little bit too long. But number 4 is take a romantic walk through the park, then go out to the desert.
What?
Wait, I don't want the desert.
And bring a shovel.
Oh, wait, hold on. I read that wrong. Go out for dessert. Okay. Not burying bodies here. Although
mean-
the first idea could actually be pretty fun.
Yeah. That's cute. I
Yeah.
mean, get some ice cream or a piece of chocolate cake somewhere.
Yeah, number 3, an ironic fast food date where you both dress up really fancy and then
Yeah.
bring a tablecloth and fine silverware to the local BK to class it up.
I
That is
actually
so
love
cute.
it.
Me too.
I feel like you
Yeah.
wouldn't even be the only one there doing that.
No.
Yeah, that would be, how funny you walk in, others are doing it.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Number 2, write a sweet handwritten note apologizing for not having anything ready, saying Cupid's not available because he used all his arrows shooting down drones over New Jersey.
No.
Okay, no.
Don't ever admit you forgot.
Yeah.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
No.
It's always part of the plan.
Yes.
It
Like,
could
yeah, you're
make
on
her
the-
laugh, though, and forget about how badly you screwed up.
If you have a follow-up gift.
I don't think that's
I know.
a good plan.
I think it'll make it in her group chat with her friends.
Yeah, it'll be memorable.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, good joke. Solid Valentine's gift. And number 1, last second date, if you forgot to plan ahead for Valentine's Day, is a DIY rom-com date where both of you drive to the nearest airport, park, go inside, and chase after each other through the terminal, shouting, "Don't board that plane, please! I love you! I've always loved you!"
I love it.
I thought it was going to be like make a romantic steak dinner at home.
Yeah,
but,
that's what
you
I
know,
was
chasing each other down the airport corridors
Yep.
sounds better.
Then quickie behind the rental car shuttle desk to
Okay.
finish
Wait,
it up.
behind?
Yep.
Shout out to Avis.
That's how you do it. Or
Does that hurt?
not if you're doing it right. But you can always wear his and hers dog shock collars for a little shock collar question of the day action while Digital
I like
Jake asks you some romantic questions. Spice it up. Here, we're going to show you how it's done right now. Let's go.
Whether you're currently spoken for, single, or as Brooke calls it, married but open to opportunities, no matter what your status is, everybody enjoys a Valentine's gift or a simple romantic gesture.
Yeah. Like a little
Man,
love note.
Must be so nice.
Because nothing screams eternal love like a bouquet of Slim Jims and a heart-shaped car air freshener you got from the gas station 20 minutes ago.
Ah.
But guess what? The U.S. doesn't have a monopoly on weird Valentine's Day gifts and tokens. This is a holiday that haunts couples all over the world.
Oh, I love that.
Which is why today you'll be quizzed on it during a special Cupid's Gift Bag edition of Plenty of Banky. You say a number 1 through 20, I'll give you a question about a Valentine's origin, candy, flower, trend, or a record-breaking gesture.
Wow.
You just have to answer it correctly to stay in the game.
So many options.
We'll start with the woman who's looking for her hunka burning love if you're out at the bars later. That's
Whoa.
Alexis.
Whoa.
Alexis, how about a number?
14 for Valentine's Day.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
That's today's date, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
Just
I
double
like how
checking.
you made her second guess her own joke. I like that.
Alexis, in 2011, a man in Mexico set a world record by sending 9,400 Valentine's Day cards to who?
Oh.
Was it the president of Mexico,
Oh.
Charlie Sheen,
Wow.
or himself?
You know, because he's in Mexico, I'm thinking you're getting a little drunk, and maybe you're like, I'm going to send myself some letters.
Oh, you're Sal. I think it's
In,
over and over.
in
and
Alexis's
over and
mind,
over again.
everybody in Mexico is having margaritas and getting drunk
That's all
24/7.
they
Why
do.
else would you go?
I mean, they already live there,
Yeah.
you know.
Whatever. He was on vacation
You
in
know
my
what?
head.
She's right. I just said a man in Mexico. I didn't
That's
say a man
true.
from
You
Mexico.
could have just gone
He
on a
was
cruise.
obviously to all-inclusive, and he sent them to himself.
Wow.
Alexis said himself. That
What a wild
is
story.
correct,
No
Alexis.
way.
He holds the Guinness World Record for the most Valentine's Day card received by one person, all of which he mailed to himself.
Very good.
Buddy, I don't think you want that record.
Saddest spring break vacay ever.
Brooke, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll go 7.
Brooke, you candy savant. This one's for you.
She knew it.
What candy company is responsible for the first heart-shaped box of chocolates?
Oh, interesting.
Is it Hershey's, Cadbury, or Ghirardelli?
Okay, wait, let's think about this. Ghirardelli, I could see it's real high end. But
Ghirardelli's
then,
very
I mean,
fancy.
Hershey's is always doing stuff to try to get people to buy more chocolate.
Oh, wait, they invented the kiss.
Because of the kiss, give me Hershey.
Brooke said Hershey's. That is
I
incorrect.
thought
You
that
were
was-
knocking on the door. It was Cadbury.
Oh, wow.
In 1861, Dick Cadbury introduced the first
1861.
heart-shaped box of chocolates as a marketing move, and it became a Valentine's Day staple.
Wow.
Jose, it's your turn. 7 and 14 are off the board.
Well, I got to go 2 then. We're doing all Valentines.
Jose, what is the most popular flavor in a box of Valentine's chocolates?
Oh.
Is it caramel, strawberry cream, nougat, or tuna?
Ew.
I love those tuna chocolates.
Okay, so we're eliminating tuna. I will say I
Are we?
always look for salt. Brooke knows what I'm talking about. The little salt, because that's a salted caramel. But is that why you're looking for the caramel? No, the nougat
Oh,
is
no, the
more
fruit ones.
popular.
I don't like the fruit ones. They gross me out. I've always eat half of
Yeah,
those and then.
the raspberries are good, but other than that, I'm going to go with the nougat.
Jose said nougat. That is incorrect.
no.
It's caramel.
Oh, it really is.
Caramel
Darn it.
consistently ranks as the most chosen flavor,
So
likely
good.
because it pairs well with both milk and dark chocolate coatings.
Yep, and a little bit of a pinch of salt.
Jeffrey, it's your turn.
Give me a 1 for all the
Oh my
singles.
gosh, all right.
Wow.
Jeffrey, what odd Valentine's Day tradition exists in Denmark?
Oh.
Is it secret joke letters that are sent anonymously? People throwing cinnamon at their single friends? Or couples race while carrying their partners on their backs?
Oh,
Joke
that's a
letters,
real
cinnamon,
thing.
or spouse racing?
I think they're all real things.
Yeah. None of them sound
You're right,
particularly romantic, though.
You're not a real romantic guy, are you?
Ouch. Okay.
What are you? You're kind of a scumbag, right?
Yeah.
I didn't think scumbag.
You're like unlovable in most ways. Not even your parents like you, right?
No, it just
Smell like
Thanks.
cinnamon.
you
Yeah.
don't seem like a grand
You know what?
romantic
You don't
gesture.
have to.
Take
You
it
know
off.
what?
Stop.
Yeah.
You're killing
Just
him.
keep piling on. Thank you.
You're also not smart,
I'm not saying
David.
you're not lovable.
You don't need to say anything. It's my question.
I mean, your list you came up with had people
How
chasing
many
each
hints
other
does
in
it
the
take to
airport.
get you to shut the F up? Okay, I'm going to go with cinnamon. Whatever.
Jeff said people throwing cinnamon at their single
Please be
friends is a
right.
tradition
Please
in
just
Denmark.
make it up, dude, for him.
That is incorrect.
Wow. Can't even get a question right.
It's the
so
secret
unlovable.
joke letters. It's called
didn't say it.
Gakabrev, and these love notes are sent unsigned, and if the recipient correctly guesses the sender, they get an Easter egg later in the year.
Oh, that's cute.
Long-term
Okay.
investments.
That is-
No one would ever send me a note, though, right? If I lived in
No,
Denmark.
you just would like that. I'm
All
not
right.
telling
She's
you.
trying to bring me to tears, and I'm not going to let it happen.
Alexis,
Don't
and
let her
your
phase you.
weird logic, you've
Yay!
won today's edition of Plenty of Panky.
All right, so Alexis gets to choose who gets shocked while singing What Is Love by Hadaway. Who's that going
I
to
mean,
be?
I'm not going to let Brooke bring you down, Jeff. So, Brooke, take the shot.
Hey, thank you.
Let's interrupt her a bunch.
Somebody loves me.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Irony. Like,
That is your shock collar question of the day. Happy Valentine's, everybody.
Yay!
We're going to do a phone tap right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's wet and sticky in the studio right now.
more than usual.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning because Jose just got doused with Gatorade.
Yes.
Jose,
What
can
an
you stop
experience.
licking your elbows, though? It's kind of weird. But Don't
I
worry.
have crumbs from earlier. There. Gatorade.
Yes, we did film it for all you pervs up on our social media at Brooke and Jeffrey on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook.
I am the last person anyone wants to see wet.
There was a moment afterwards that I think you lost yourself. Like you were just doing like some Neanderthal guttural scream.
Yeah,
Primal.
I don't know what happened.
It was primal. That's exactly what it was.
That's what it is.
The reason why we did it is because Jose lost our Super Bowl bet. When the Eagles won the game, they showered their coach with yellow Gatorade, which was Jose's color, the one that he had picked out of a hat. So his punishment is to get Gatorade showered.
Yeah.
And Jose, in the decade plus that you've been working here, how many times have you been showered, and was this one the worst?
I know for sure once. I want to say the first 2 years we did this, I did like a one. So at least twice. But yeah, this is definitely the worst one.
Yeah, it was so cold. I don't
Just
think
logistics-wise, like it's colder than it's ever been.
Yes.
Although we did have a couple ladies watching from the sidelines actually filming it, so I think you made their day.
Yeah.
Stacy took a picture and airdropped it to me.
I was worried Stacey was going to call up the police when he was screaming. That's what I was afraid.
Stacy asked me if she could get your number, so I hope it's okay that I passed it to her.
Sure, yeah, give anyone my number.
Yeah.
Literally, I just want attention.
There was a moment where I was actually worried about you.
I'm
And then you were
very
able to
not
make
healthy
a
right now.
joke. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, we didn't lose him.
That's right.
Yeah.
He was a trooper about it, but we're running out of time. Once again, Brooke has avoided the Gatorade shower in over 15 years.
Wow.
She has never gotten it once, so Target is now squarely on her back.
Dude, it's the same odds for everybody. It's just, I'm luckier
Let's
than you
change
all.
the odds, Jeff.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do something. Video is up at Brooke and Jeffrey again. Laser Stories is coming up right after this. It's the radio segment that's taking the idea of candy hearts and bringing it to your dishwasher with heart-shaped Tide Pods. Super bright colors with a candy smell and the tiniest little warning that says, kids, stay away.
Okay.
I'm sure they're definitely going to read it.
You do know Tide Pods go in your washing
Yeah, I
machine,
know what I'm
right?
saying,
Not your
anything.
dishwasher.
The irony, though, that your Love Tide Pods are probably getting rid of Love stains.
Just
yeah.
worried about who's doing Jeffrey's chores at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not him.
Soap is soap. It's formerly Laser Stories.
Yeah.
But today, since it's Valentine's, we're doing a special edition called Smoochie Stories.
Yay.
Why not lover stories?
Now, where every news article we read is sealed with a hot, passionate
That's
kiss.
why
I
we're smooching.
loved it.
Let's go to your first Smoochie story out of the land down under. There's
dumb.
a Vietnamese restaurant in Australia that hands out custom R-rated fortune cookies.
So you don't
Customers.
even have to add in bed at the end of the
Yeah.
day?
No, you don't. It does all the work for you. Customers love it, so they recently ordered a new batch specifically for Valentine's Day. But the fortune cookie company made a big mistake.
Uh-oh.
They got the messages right, but accidentally shipped them out to
no.
other restaurants that
no.
bought normal fortune cookies.
No, it's so
And
funny.
people
God.
who got the naughty fortunes were quite upset.
Oh, yeah. If you're at dinner with your 10-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Here's the type of thing they read when they cracked open their cookie.
no. Can we read it?
One said, "The year of the snake bears good fortune. Your divorce is coming soon." Then it ended by saying their spouse only married you for your money. You
Yikes.
ugly.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Wow.
That's like not even funny. That's just a
I
roast.
thought they said dirty, not like me.
Yeah.
Pretty harsh. Now, there were some funnier ones, but definitely on the line. Like this one. Confucius say men who go to sleep with itchy butt wake up with dirty fingernail. So
bad.
you could imagine.
Imagine accidentally getting one of those.
Yeah.
Thinking it's
No.
serious.
Obviously, the people at regular Asian restaurants were pretty confused by these different fortunes. So most of the establishments were told to throw them all out, even though some are still surfacing out there.
No, ship them to us. We want them.
Yeah.
They're causing some pretty big issues. Let's go to your next smoochie story out of the weird world of work.
Fuck her up.
Did it get longer?
That was
like
a cartoon one.
Okay.
Pop at the
A
end.
lot of people may have tried to use a sick day this past Monday after the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just to recharge. But in the future, experts say you might be able to use an adult play day.
What does that mean? You're calling out for work for that?
A new report says that it's possible certain workplaces and even radio stations may start providing special days for sexual wellness.
Oh.
These so-called adult play days would be dedicated time off for intimacy, health, and, quote, related needs.
Dude, do you know how grossed out my kids would be if I told them mommy and daddy are taking a day off?
Why do you need to tell them that?
Plus, it'd be so funny to be like, wow, Alexis has a 5th one this week. I haven't used one in years.
Yeah, because unfortunately for some people in the room, you do need a partner in order to qualify.
That's not fair.
So, what does America think about this?
Yeah.
In a confidential survey, more than 3 in 5 employees
survey.
support the idea of paid or unpaid adult play days.
Yeah.
But you would be required to show proof.
Dude.
No.
Yeah.
Industry officials are not quite sure what that is yet, but I could kind of imagine. Well, the last thing they want is people taking advantage of this by saying they're taking an adult play day, but really just sleeping more and playing video games.
I mean, that's also playing.
No, it's not adult play.
It's not the same.
The good news, half of employees who've actually taken one of these reported increased productivity. And nearly 1 in 5 Americans would feel comfortable approaching their manager, looking them directly in the eye, and saying, I need this Wednesday off for an adult play day.
Don't make eye contact, please.
This next smoochy story is out of Cupid's Corner.
Rapid fire.
Hey,
That's a lot.
get away.
Domino's says it's going to make you as irresistible as a cheese pizza this Valentine's with their first ever pepperoni-inspired perfume called Domino's Passion.
This actually might turn my husband on.
Yep.
Tell me more. He loves pepperoni
My
pizza.
hosts are looking at a picture of it right now. It's a perfume bottle in a triangular shape, like a pizza. And anyway, the limited edition scent is said to have notes of spice, pepper, and a woody, warm base.
Still, I don't want to smell that on a girl.
Hey, when I think passion, I think Domino's.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And they didn't just come up with the idea because it'd get them publicity. The company says it sees a 50% increase in its pepperoni passion pizza orders each year on Valentine's.
Hey.
That's their special pie that features double the meat on each slice.
Oh, because nothing's going to get you in the mood like more pepperoni.
Yeah.
Oh, it just sounds like heartburn.
This Friday alone, they plan on making over 1 million pizzas.
Double rainbow. Oh my God.
So pizza's
That's crazy.
obviously what a lot of people think of on the day of love. So why not bottle it up?
Oh.
That's what Domino's thought.
Okay.
This next smoochy story is out of the Rap Room. That's Rap, W-R-A-P.
Oh, boo. I was
Okay.
excited.
If you didn't know already, today is Valentine's Day, and if you celebrate, you should probably have a gift by now. But if you don't, not to worry. There's plenty of quick options that can make it seem like you're thoughtful, as long as you say the right things with it.
Ooh, I like this, Jeff.
Interesting.
Let's go through the list. Number 3, watches.
That's a last-minute gift. A
Nice
watch.
gift.
A gift-giving expert says after you give a timepiece, you should say, a watch represents the gift of time. And by doing this, I'm promising that I'll always be present for you.
Okay.
I don't even think you need to explain the watch.
Yeah, it's like, cool, nice watch.
Are you kidding? That's a panty dropping line if I ever heard one. Number 2, chocolate.
Creamy.
Oh, yeah. You can't go wrong.
You can thrill your lady with a handful of Hershey's Kisses as long as you say the right thing with it. At least that's what the experts say. Just tell her, quote, the gift of chocolate can be traced back to the Mayans, who viewed cacao, the main ingredient in chocolate, as a heart opener.
An aphrodisiac. Why would you not say aphrodisiac?
You got to talk about body parts opening up.
I
And
got it.
the number one last-minute gift you can give your significant other, as long as you say the right thing with it, is a scarf.
That.
Random.
Now, remember, on the surface, it's kind of a whatever gift.
The other two were actually legit.
Yeah.
Well, hear this out. Unless you tell your partner when you hand them that scarf.
I want to strangle you.
By wrapping this cloth around your neck, it shows me you have faith in our relationship and a desire to keep each other warm and protected.
Oh, God.
That doesn't
That's
work.
when you turn it and strangle them, bro.
Yeah. You pull on both ends real tight.
Yeah.
Give it a try. Speaking of last-minute gifts, This guy's like the Santa Claus of Valentine's Day.
Oh, really?
But instead of him coming down your chimney, he just shows up in your closet dressed in red and mounts your entire shoe collection.
The shoes need love too today.
That's sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's, I mean, Smoochy Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time, with lasers on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Have you guys seen the Valentine's Day headlines out there?
Which ones?
I'm guessing by this music, they're not good.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this. Study finds 78% of all Valentine's Instagram posts are just to make an ex jealous.
Oh my God.
Really?
Also, man attempts to cook Valentine's dinner for girlfriend, sets entire apartment complex on fire.
Yikes.
Not really that romantic.
I mean, it's still kind of candlelight.
It's
They're
flames
just all
of
lit.
flames of love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, man, with the way things are going, only one thing can turn this around and save Cupid's holiday.
Really?
And that's playing a love-infused radio game called Riffin Around.
Yes!
Valentine's edition. It's coming up right after this. It's Valentine's Day, and low-cost love is in the air.
Yay!
The only two ways to properly celebrate this holiday are by putting on your Brooke and Jeffrey fuzzy goatskin undies, or by playing a naughty little game of Riffin Around. Yes!
Okay.
If you haven't heard it before, it's where I play the instrumental of a very popular song you've definitely heard before, and my co-hosts just have to name it correctly without whining or complaining to me about fairness, Brooke. Almost taken away a point. That's your one warning. And in honor of Cupid's birthday, every song you hear will have the word love or something romantic in it. We're going to start it off with the lady who gags just hearing the L word spoken out loud. Alexis, name this romantic tune.
Oh, Somebody to Love? Wait.
Ew! Jose, can you steal it?
I know it. I know
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's just the title?
Just the title.
We
Give a
fell-
guess.
Fell in love.
Brooke.
We found love.
We Found Love by Rihanna.
Really good.
Brooke gets the point on that one.
Wow.
Jose, remember the theme is Valentine, so please name this romantic song.
Oh, I almost remember it.
This is right up your alley, Jose.
Oh, it's like Ed Sheeran, but then I keep thinking it's
All right, we gotta skip you on that. We're not even close. Alexis, can you steal?
Oh, I was hoping you would Brooke first.
Brooke!
I don't know.
It's Endless Love.
What the heck is
Enchanted
happening?
Love? What is it called?
Stop it, you're shaming everybody. Can't help falling in love by Elvis Presley. It was used in a Life Alert commercial. Brooke, you should have seen this. Okay, well, nobody gets a point on that one. Brooke,
Wow, we get your disappointment though.
Yeah.
all right, Brooke just lost her
a
point.
disappointment.
Lost her point for shaming the
Oh my
host.
gosh.
All right, Brooke, put your jealousy of young hot couples aside and try to name this love song. Remember, these all have the word love somewhere in the title.
Oh, they do? I
That's
didn't know
the
that.
first thing that I said when I started this game.
Why did she not get a negative point for that?
Okay, Brooke.
negative point.
Why are you asking terrible? Brooke is in the negatives now. If you can throw a guess out there, that would be great.
This is
Oh, God.
I Love You.
Alexis.
Love song. No? Oh, dang it.
Love you like a love
Dang
song.
it.
Love you like a
I
love song. Jose gets the steal.
It sounded like an 80s track.
It does.
It was
Yeah.
a weird.
By
yeah, it was-
Selena Gomez about a relationship still in its honeymoon phase, which for Brooke ended 27 years ago.
Hey, now that we heard an Elvis one, though, I'm all thrown off. I'm
Yeah.
like, what era are we going to be in?
We're going
Like,
across.
is that The Cure? I don't know.
Love spans every generation. We're on to round two. The score is 1 for Jose, 0 for Alexis, -1 for Brooke. Playing Riffin' Around Valentine's Edition, where the title of every song has something to do with love or carnal gratification. All right, back to the girl whose #1 love is seasonal drinks at Starbucks.
Hey.
Alexis, name this song.
Oh, yes. Man, why can't I think of anything right now? Crazy in Love.
Sorry?
Crazy in Love.
Crazy in Love by
good one.
Beyonce. Brooke, anything unnecessarily mean you'd like to say to me?
Not you. Not right now.
All right, good. Let's keep it moving. We're back to Jose.
Okay.
Jose, in order to get a point here, must answer as your phone tap character, Rolando.
Okay.
Name this love song. That doesn't sound like Rolando to me.
Doesn't matter if we're young or white.
There we go.
It does not matter which one. I do not know the lyrics. We're halfway there.
No,
Oh,
right
I'm
artist,
leaving-
wrong
I'm
song.
going to say loving on a prayer.
Right
so
artist,
close.
wrong song. Alexis, do you have it?
Rolando threw me off singing the wrong song.
Oh, too turned on by Rolando. Brooke, can you steal it?
Rolando will carry
Now
us.
I can only sing Living on a Prayer.
I know.
It is the same tune. I'm telling you.
Love is a battlefield.
You give love a bad name by
sing it.
Bon Jovi.
We're not doing very well in the
No,
love
you're
test.
not.
been
This
bad.
is kind of
Yeah.
shameful. Brooke, put on your rented
Okay.
latex thinking hat for this one and name this
Rented
love
latex.
song.
What is this? Oh, Love Shack. Love Shack.
Love Shack
I got
by
it. Back
B-52s,
in.
named after the
That
construction
was
yard honey
impressive.
bucket where Brooke was conceived. A little bit too easy for her on that one. It is tied with 1-1 for Alexis. Brooke bringing up the rear. We're on to round 3 of Riffin' Around Valentine's Edition, where love is in the air and in the title of each and every song.
Yes.
All right, Alexis.
Oh, no.
Keep staring with that blank, confused look in your eye and name this popular romantic tune.
Oh.
I know it. She will be loved.
She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5, and He Will Be Blocked on Insta by that 19-year-old. All right, Jose, I need your answer in this one to be your character, Big Rick,
Oh.
when you tell me the name of this iconic love
Not
song.
very romantic.
Oh. Yeah, I know it.
Well, I say this sounds like the those
Yeah.
British boys.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty close.
But the only song I really love about them is Yellow Submarine.
That's not Yellow Submarine. Brooke, can you steal it?
All you need is love.
All You Need Is Love by
There
the
it
Beatles.
is. I couldn't think of it.
All right, Brooke, you're back tied up. I know you can't remember the names of your coworkers who've been here for 11 years, but can you remember the name of
Yes.
this romantic song?
Oh my gosh.
Shoot.
Shoot is not the name of the song.
I can't.
No,
Give it to me.
It's Alexis's
Okay,
turn.
Taylor Swift, but I don't know if it's a love story or love story.
What's your guess?
Love story.
Love Story is right. That means the
Dang
winner
it.
of Riffin' Around Valentine's Edition is Alexis Fuller. You win the Love Cup, and as a parting gift, Brooke will tell you her secret to avoiding unwanted intimate time with her husband.
Oh, I got a list.
All right, sorry, we are out of time. Make sure you tune in next week when we do Riffin' Around famous Catholic church hymns of the 1500s.
Oh, I'm going to be really good at this one.
I'm Jeff Rugburn DeBoe. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
All right, it's time for your phone tap. And today we call a guy who every Valentine's Day for years has ordered a bouquet of red roses from the same flower shop sent to his girlfriend.
Oh, look at that.
Well, by this point, she already knows what's coming.
Yeah.
And that's why she specifically requested our own Jose Bolaños to prank her boyfriend using his Rolando character
This is
that he
my
does.
first, request.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. Rolando's perfect for
Oh, the
Valentine's
Latin
Day.
lover, of course.
It's amazing. You'll hear how it plays out in your very special Valentine's Day phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hello, is this Mark?
It is. Who's this?
Hello, Mark. My name is Rolando, and I work at Flowers.
Okay.
I see you have placed an order for Valentine's Day roses to send to Isabella?
Isabella, yeah.
I am assuming that is your lover.
That's my girlfriend. That's one way to put it. Yeah, she's my girlfriend.
Ooh, well, I was afraid of this.
Afraid of what?
Well, Valentine's Day is not just another day. It's a special time to show the love bursting from your soul, to make her know how much you desire her mind, her heart, her body.
Okay. I mean, that's why I got roses from you guys. That's the first step, right?
Well, that is what I mean. I mean, red roses are so typical, so, how do you say, cliche, no?
It's traditional. That's how I would put it.
I understand, but I believe you can do something bigger and better, something that will really stand out for her.
Well, I kind of see what's happening here, so I'm just going to try to save you some time. I'm not trying to get upsold on anything. I appreciate you calling, but...
I'm more invested in your love, my friend. It has nothing to do with upselling anybody, okay?
Okay.
So, may I suggest a bouquet of the beautiful poisonous flower nightshade?
What?
Ooh.
Did you say poisonous?
Oh, jeez. Very, very poisonous, my friend.
You're telling me to send poisonous flowers to my girlfriend for Valentine's Day.
Jeez.
I'm not on board with this idea. I just want you to put in the roses order.
Okay. As you wish, sir, I will do that. But perhaps we should adjust what you wrote on the card.
What's wrong with what I wrote on the card?
You wanted it to say, I loved you always. Signed, Mark.
Yeah? What's wrong with that?
This sounds like something I would say to my grandmother.
Excuse me?
Yes, I loved you. Mwah. It's not
Okay,
very
dude, just
passionate, my friend.
cut it out with the bull here because you're kind of wasting both of our time at this point. I already put in an order for a dozen roses.
I did already write up a card for you to help, if you would like to hear it.
I did not ask you to do that.
I know I'm going above and beyond, my friend, because I love love.
Yeah. Let me take love advice from the guy that works at the flower shop. I've ordered flowers from this place for years now. I've never had an experience like this. What is happening?
No, I see that, sir, and we appreciate all of your business. But this card, think of it. You could say, I loved you always. Or you could say something like,
okay, dude, just...
I will worship and treasure you like the beaver that has taken down the final tree for his winter lodge.
What?
But I will use more teeth than the beaver.
What the hell does that even mean?
Beavers are very sensual creatures when they get inside of their den. You have
All right,
no
weirdo,
idea.
listen, hold on. I'm going to cut you off. I don't want any clever cards that you write on my behalf because you love, or whatever the
No.
I just want you to send the flowers that I ordered when they're supposed to be there.
Okay, my friend, if this is what you wish, but I promise I will give them to her with vigor.
What the I don't think you will be, actually. Is your boss around? Could I talk to your boss?
No, she will love the Rolando special. Be a very happy woman when she's done with Rolando.
She doesn't want the Rolando special.
No.
I'm going to give you the Mark special, which is a fist to your throat.
Oh, now I hear the fire in your voice, Mark. The passion
Oh,
is
you
coming
feel the
out.
passion now?
Yes,
You
give it
feel
to
it?
me.
Yeah?
I want to feel your passion all
Oh,
over
come
my...
over there. You're not far from me, friend.
Show me your passion, Mark.
Whoa.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
What is going on with your voice?
Dude, my name's actually Jose. I'm on a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. We're doing a phone tap on you.
Oh, my God, man.
Your girlfriend Isabella said that you always order red roses from the same place for Valentine's Day, so she wanted me to give you a hard time, bro.
Wait, what a minute. She said that she always loves the roses. What are you talking about?
I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm sure she loves them, but maybe some poison flowers will do.
I can deliver them myself and give you the Rolando special.
You know what? You keep that accent on, and I might take you up on it.
Yay!
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We all have at least one choice that we made in life that we totally regret.
I have so many, Jeff.
Yeah, just even the way you said regret is
I also regret.
Yeah.
Very regrettable. And let's be honest, alcohol is usually involved.
Hey, boys. Hey, how you doing?
What a coincidence. You're right. I think all of mine involved alcohol.
Does Brooke even regret that, though?
But have you ever made one tiny decision thinking, oh, it'll be fine, only to end up in the hospital from it?
Oh, no.
Wow.
Well, that's what happened to one of our listeners right in the middle of his first date.
Oh, my God.
And he can't believe he was naive enough to make this dumb, totally avoidable choice.
Oh, no.
You're going to hear it in a special Valentine's episode of the Second Date Update coming up right after this.
Second date update.
Valentine's Day can be a dangerous holiday for a single person to try and meet someone.
Yeah, a
That time
lot
of
of
year.
pressure.
Kind of already have something locked in by then.
You do. You put a lot of pressure on yourself for it to work. Just look at college-aged me and my infamous Valentine's Day massacre.
Oh, boy.
It started with a certain hunky frat boy inviting two lucky ladies to one party and ended with said frat boy drunk, alone in his room, crying and kicking a hole in the ceiling above his top bunk because he struck out with both ladies that night.
Oh, yeah. They literally left together.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah.
They missed out,
Oh,
clearly.
yeah, they did.
Just saying, dating around this particular holiday isn't always the best idea. And I'm not really sure how today's caller, Reese, feels about it. Reese, you have a bunch of holes in your house somewhere right now?
Not for that reason.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You're not lying on a top bunk of a frat house.
Didn't bring a girl back to your frat.
Yeah.
Only Jeff could have two girls in his room in a frat house and ruin it.
Yeah.
Like, that's, you already mission accomplished.
Talent, I know.
Whatever anti-game, that's him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're going a little harsh. That's
Sorry.
a little far.
Sorry.
But Reese,
You brought it up.
just to laugh at. Anyway, Reese, so you went out with a girl pretty close to Valentine's Day. Were you feeling the pressure?
Not really, because I wasn't really thinking about it at that time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Basically, the background is I had gone through a pretty rough breakup a few months prior, and I was trying to get back in the game.
Yeah, good for
And
you.
Thank you. I met Jen. Her and I matched, and I kind of realized after, we sort of clicked and we started talking, I didn't want to wait until after Valentine's Day to ask her out.
Right, because you could totally lose momentum if you wait too long. You got to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
Right. So I was eager and kind of realizing at that time that it was close to Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. Well, as you start to book things and everyth's sold out.
Right.
You know?
Make a reservation.
A little late.
Exactly. And that's why we decided to do something different other than a restaurant. I didn't want to make her feel weird at a place where there's only couples and stuff like that.
So you invited two girls to one frat party, and that's when the good stuff happened.
Don't feel weird. It's just us, ladies.
Yeah, and a whole room full of other people.
Man, did you call the right show for that to blow up in your face?
You just took out Jen, though, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. We're just making fun of Jeffrey for his past.
Yeah.
Not you, man. Not you.
I mean, a certain frat guy was brave enough to invite two at once, but, if you're not brave enough to do it, not a lot are.
You accomplished that, bro.
I get it. Okay, so where did you and Jen go?
So she actually suggested a bar. They were having an all things pink night.
Oh, that's cute.
I heard that.
What does that mean?
It's like a Valentine's Day-ish. It's pink clothes, pink drinks, pink food.
Oh, that's darling.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we go in, and I excuse myself to the restroom quick, and while I'm doing that, she ordered us 2 pink strawberry daiquiris.
Oh, yeah. Got to stay on theme.
Ooh.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Here's where I messed up.
Uh-oh.
Is I'm diabetic. She doesn't know I'm diabetic.
Oh.
Okay.
I look at the drink and I think to myself, I can handle one.
Yeah.
My blood sugar's probably going to spike.
Okay.
I'll get home, I'll take my insulin, and I'll just monitor that. I'll be okay.
You won't follow it up with a cake to wash it down.
Okay.
No.
Well, I miscalculated it.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what does that mean?
Well, I started having an episode.
Oh, no.
So I needed medical attention. And the thing is there was a moment where I couldn't really talk. And I wrote on a napkin and I slid it to Jen and I slid the word hospital.
Oh, my God. I hate to keep drawing parallels between this and the Valentine's Day massacre at the frat, but it keeps lining up.
You are not diabetic. diabetic.
No, I'm just saying, there's bad
The
experience.
girls left quick like a
Dude,
my
that's
God,
scary.
That's so scary.
I'd be so scared on a date with someone too and you don't know what's
What
happening.
happened?
Well, she doesn't even know you're diabetic.
Yeah, I'd be so scared.
Yeah, she doesn't quite understand what the note means, and she references to someone else, and that other person goes, maybe he's epileptic. You should shove a wallet in his mouth.
What?
Oh, so you don't bite your tongue?
So I don't,
Oh, this is a fun Valentine's Day party game. Everybody take your wallets out.
Just gonna go hot tip. If you're having a seizure, you usually can't write at the same time.
Okay, good
right.
point.
So I'm managing to scribble diabetic on a napkin, which then Jen gets.
Oh.
And she's got to drive me to the hospital.
Oh my God. What a first date experience.
So things are a little foggy.
Right.
And I kind of come to and I realize, like, all of a sudden she's not there and I'm surrounded by doctors. And it was a very chaotic night.
Jeez,
You poor thing. I'm glad you're okay.
Traumatic.
Yeah, it is.
Did you get a kiss at the end of the night? Or?
He doesn't remember.
Maybe by the nurse on his forehead.
Yeah. Probably not the right, yeah.
The next morning, I send her a text and say, hey, I'm good. I'm so sorry about last night.
Oh.
And she responds back, was like, hey, just glad you're all right. And then that's pretty much it. And I haven't heard anything since.
Oh, no.
Okay. I mean, obviously not like your fault, out of your control, but also really traumatizing for her too, you know?
Well, and think about what she saw. She thinks like, oh, anytime he has one drink, he's going to need to go to the hospital. I don't want to date a guy like that.
She might even...
I don't think anybody would think that.
I think she would have more empathy than that. That would be
not calling you.
terrible.
You could drink plenty of other things.
Let's see how empathetic this woman really is when we give Jen a call. Hopefully she picks up and see what she has to say when we do your Valentine's edition of Second Date Update right after this. Hold on.
Second date update.
A Valentine's themed date that ends in the hospital.
Oh.
For some of us, wouldn't be the worst Valentine's that we've ever had.
Okay, Jeff, get over the night in the frat house.
It was for our listener, Reese, who was a diabetic and took a chance, drank a pink strawberry daiquiri during his date, thinking that he could handle just one. Fast forward to him being driven to the hospital by his date, Jen, where he had to be treated by doctors. It's all kind of a fuzzy experience to him because he was going through an episode.
You poor thing.
But afterwards, Jen was gone and hasn't responded really to him since. Well, Brooke, you've had worse Valentines recently, right? Give him a little bit of hope.
No, honestly, if this girl isn't calling you back because it freaked her out, that is somewhat understandable. But once I feel like she talks to you, she's really going to understand the situation and just have a lot of empathy for you. I can't imagine her not giving you another chance.
How do you feel about that, Reese?
I feel like if she's got empathy, she would have gone out with me already, and I really don't understand.
She drove you to the hospital.
Yeah, but haven't talked to him since?
Alexa, she needs to do more than that. My mom drives me to the hospital.
Wait, what?
Okay, and I don't want from my mom what Reese wants from Jen. Hopefully
Hey,
not.
it's not adding up. I don't think
Who
that's...
knows? Who knows? Maybe it's not the hospital or the diabetes. Maybe you had bad breath and you didn't realize it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Maybe in your blackout drawing on napkins, you were like, show me your boo. You know, like you wrote something and forgot.
Do you want us to speculate 100 more things that could have gone wrong, or should we just call this girl?
Don't speculate. I like where we're going.
Please call her.
Okay.
Yeah, good choice. Good,
All right,
solid.
let's dial Jen. We'll see if she answers. You just sit tight there. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Jen?
Yes, speaking.
Hey, Jen, this is a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. How are you guys?
Oh, thanks for asking, Jen. Usually people aren't that polite. We're very well.
That was kind of an empathetic move there.
It was. Oh, good point, Jeff.
So that's good news for you, Jen.
What's a radio station calling me?
Okay, well, I'll give you 5 guesses.
No, just tell
Okay,
her.
okay, that was unfair.
Oh, my
10
gosh.
guesses.
No. He's just going to tell you right now.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
Okay.
Sure, we'll take the joy out of it. This is called Second Date Update, and we're trying to help out one of our listeners that you went out on a date with recently named Reese.
Hey, very memorable night.
Yeah, Reese.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Reese.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Dude, it sounds like that night was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. You got the rundown.
Yeah, we spoke to him a little bit just to get a snapshot of what happened that night, and he told us that you're not really responding for another date at all, and he doesn't really understand why.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not answering him back. That's accurate.
I see. Do you hate diabetics? Is that what's going on?
No.
I've met a few of those people.
Answer this,
No.
carefully.
Oh my gosh, no, it literally nothing to do with that. I don't hate people who have diabetes. I hate people who have girlfriends already.
What? Oh,
Girlfriend.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
I hate people who already have girlfriends.
He doesn't have a girlfriend.
Well, we didn't ask him.
Yeah, but he would have come on here and be like, "Oh, call this."
Wait,
really?
Are you saying
that came out of nowhere?
You're saying that he's in a relationship? You think?
Yeah. Why do you think that?
Okay, well, if he gave you the rundown, I'm assuming he told you that I took him to the hospital, right?
Yeah.
Because he was having an episode, and you were like his savior, and
He needed insulin.
Yes, I was his savior, but somebody else was his emergency contact, I guess, because I'm sitting in the reception area and this woman comes in and she's asking for Reese. She's saying that she's his emergency contact. She's saying that she's his girlfriend.
Oh my, we didn't think of the emergency.
And they took her back there to see him.
Okay. That objectively looks really bad. But
yeah.
the thing is, obviously, we don't know everything about Reese and his situation.
And maybe there was another Reese having a different diabetic.
No, or it's like a job application where my past boss is really my best friend.
I don't think it's like those things, but do you remember when we first talked to him, he mentioned that he went through a bad breakup with somebody a little while back?
Oh, I forgot
Maybe it's his ex-girlfriend who's listed as his girlfriend.
And he hasn't changed his info.
Like, how often do you update your emergency contact stuff like that?
It's possible.
I mean, we don't know. The thing is, we could ask Reese right now because he's been on the phone this whole time listening.
Ooh.
I don't know
What the heck?
Yeah.
Well, I think that this is something he actually needs to hear.
That's annoying.
It's annoying.
We are annoying.
Okay, it could give us a little bit of clarity. Reese, are you there?
Yeah. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Reese.
Reese.
So, I guess I was just wondering what's going on. Why haven't you gotten back with me?
Reese,
Reese.
Are you serious?
Dude, why are you not coming in and saying, I'm sorry, there's a misunderstanding?
Let me clear it up.
I mean, do we really have to talk about that?
Oh, no.
It's pretty
Alexis
important
is
to her,
right.
and I think to all of our listeners at this point.
Are you in a relationship?
Okay, look. So here, like, yes. I am in a relationship.
Wait, a romantic?
But
What the heck?
You just said you broke up with your ex and you were heartbroken and you're finally back in the dating pool.
Yes.
yeah, I mean, when you do stuff on the radio, I mean, you might say a lot of stuff.
What?
Oh, no.
You're trying to make yourself look good?
Bro, you're using us to cheat.
Jen, I
kind of feel like his girlfriend might know, though.
Just say it was your ex-girlfriend and we're good.
Jen!
You were lying. You were just joking again. It's radio you saying girlfriend.
No, he can't come back.
Jen, I'm sorry.
This
Look,
is very messy, very sloppy. Sloppy work, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Y'all should have vetted him.
Yeah.
God.
Jeff.
Like, okay, Jen, like, yes, I'm in a relationship, but I'm not happy, and I wanted to see what was out there.
You're testing the waters, bro.
So,
Before you break up with her.
This
So,
just feels
like-
like your hole is getting dug deeper and deeper, man. I'm sorry.
I guess so, Jen. I mean, does this ruin our chances?
Yeah, Reese, you've kind of created a big mess for yourself. So I don't know what it is that you want to say to Jen, but
All right, look, I'm just saying, Jen, like, I'm not happy, and I feel like if you want to have, like, an actual Valentine's Day together, like, we can do that. We can have, like, a legit...
Oh, my gosh.
Reese, you're just a big walking red flag.
oh, like Valentine's.
You got a free ambulance ride, and let's just chalk it up to that, okay? You got lucky.
Are you saying that him telling you how sad he is doesn't make you want to date him right now? That usually works.
It really is. It's tugging at my heartstrings.
That was sarcasm, Jeff.
Well, yeah.
Oh, it'd be
Yeah.
worse than
Yeah.
this, Jeff.
Dude, Reese,
But
why don't you just break up with your girlfriend? I don't understand this.
Some people don't want to be
I
alone.
don't know that I want to do that either.
See?
Okay.
Oh, my God. You're the worst. You know what? I'm almost regretting taking him to the hospital.
Okay.
That was so low.
See, I told you, lady.
That was even too low for
It's a
me.
little far, Jen, although we understand the sentiment.
Somebody would have called an ambulance.
Okay.
So are you worried that your girlfriend's going to hear this, or does she know?
I'm not worried yet.
Because the thing is, Jen could be his new girlfriend if she says yes to this question.
And then he'd have 2 girls in his room like someone I know did one time.
I'm telling you, it works for the frat guys.
The girls were never in Jeff's room.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
they were in the house.
Bottom line, Jen, is we would love to pay, not love, but we will. We'll pay for the second date with Reese. And
that's funny. Our bosses will like that.
Yeah.
Come on. And it's like, it's a not a no, it's a hell no.
Okay.
Good choice, Jen.
Did not see that coming.
Oh,
Reese,
my God.
blindsided by that one, I'm sure.
Love is wild.
Hey, at least you have a backup. You can always go back to your girlfriend.
He hasn't left. He hasn't left the girlfriend, Jeff.
Plan B is his girlfriend. That's
Plan
great.
B. Plan A.
I don't know. Inviting 2 girls into the studio
This
now.
is why you're left alone.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Man, I thought I knew what cheat voice sounded like. Because he didn't have cheater voice, but I was totally wrong.
Dude, I was fooled.
I was too.
Yeah,
He
wow.
seemed so nice.
That's how good cheaters are, Brooke.
I know.
Getcha. But you know what? Give him some points, Brooke. Because he was honest, at least. Admitted that he had a girlfriend.
After he got exposed.
He admitted it, though. He got there. Got to the honesty.
Yeah, you think he went home and was honest with his girlfriend suddenly? I doubt it, Jeff.
Who cares about that? He was honest with us.
Yeah.
And yet, he was still trying to go out with Jen, even afterwards.
Bold.
See,
Yeah.
it's that type of chutzpah that if I had back at the frat house, things would have turned out so much differently that night.
Yeah, what, you're crying? Hey, before you ladies leave, are you sure?
Yeah. Instead of the Valentine's Day Massacre, could have been the Valentine's Day Rodeo for me. But
I don't think so, Jeff.
missed opportunity.
You can still do it, Jeff. I got faith
Do
in you.
not admire to be this dude.
Yeah.
Please.
That's fine.
Let's get some pointers out off air, Jeff.
Yeah, I'll admire somebody else that calls in to get a second date update. Email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back. And go check out all of ours. They're available up on podcasts wherever you get yours.
Yeah.
At Brooke and Jeffrey, home of the second date update.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I am so frustrated with the internet right now.
Oh, Jeff.
Because
Why?
our show's been getting a lot of attention nationally and internationally. A lot of stuff going viral.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, seriously, thank you.
Love you guys.
That's really cool. But now there's all these knockoff Jeffreys popping up in my feed, singing my parody songs, but they're more successful than I am.
Yeah.
Because you all know I'm young Jeffrey.
Yes.
But apparently some dude in Alabama is going by Sprung Jeffrey, and he has twice as many followers as me.
Kind of a better name, to be honest.
Sprung is
I mean, sure, I do give him credit for that.
Yeah.
And then there's a guy in a hospital bed going by Iron Lung Jeffrey, who's got 14 million followers. He doesn't even do anything.
But you feel bad for him, so it's like it's not even very good. You
I'm
still
following
wanna
him right now.
And
I wonder his range.
just yesterday, a guy in North Korea named Kim Jong Jeffrey just started blowing up,
Jeff.
literally blowing up actual things.
Not young Jeffrey.
I'm not gonna like him.
So can we all get back to the original, the OG Young Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Remember where it all started?
Yeah, that's right.
Young Jeffrey and my new song of the week. It's coming up right after this. It is time for my song of the week. And you guys want a stat that's going to blow you away?
Sure.
Okay.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, because did you know around 6 million couples get engaged on Valentine's Day each year?
Wow.
That's crazy.
A year.
That's a lot.
That's
more than I thought.
crazy. The second most is so far behind that. It's Flag Day. It's like 50
Flag
couples
Day.
who are just super patriotic.
June 14th. That's
How
Flag
did you
Day.
know that?
That's her wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
Is that when you? That's when you
I
got
was
proposed?
supposed to be born on June 14th, but it's my aunt's birthday, so that's why my middle name is my aunt's name. Anyway.
I thought you were one of the
Yeah.
patriotic proposals.
No.
Okay. But that's a lot of question popping and grand romantic gesturing all going down today, February 14th.
I just want to go watch someone else's proposal.
Your odds are high of seeing one today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Go anywhere.
as for the guy, this may be the most nerve-wracking thing they'll have to go through in their entire life.
Dude, there could be people listening right now that are like, oh my God, Jeff, it's happening today.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a nervous dude listening right now.
Oh, yeah, because here's the thing about men. They mean well. They really want this to be romantic and a memory that's going to last forever.
Yeah.
It's just, unfortunately, most dudes aren't wired to know what that's supposed to look like or how to pull off that romantic vibe. And suddenly they end up in some random field in Idaho next to a chain link fence with a rabid dog barking at them. So, yeah, it doesn't always go according to plan. Right, Brooke?
I know that. It was a mini schnauzer, actually.
I wasn't even talking about you.
Oh, you weren't? Sorry.
Oh, wow. That's sad. But this song is for all of the men out there who are freaking out thinking about tonight, asking their girl the biggest question ever and trying to do it the right way.
Is this song going to make them double think what they're about to do, Jeff?
Or they can just play the song instead of proposing, Jeff.
Yeah, maybe this will give them some good ideas of what to do and more likely what not to do.
Okay, so it's important to listen.
All right.
So instead of doing the classic hit Closing Time by Semisonic, it's Young Jeffrey's Proposing Time. Because if you don't get it done tonight, you're going to have to wait till June 14th, Flag Day.
That's right.
Here we go. I'll point when I'm ready. Points. Proposing time. Done being a bachelor. Gonna give this marriage thing a whirl. Totally fine. Cool with the idea of bumping uglies now with just this one girl. Diamond shine. When I saw the cost involved, I fainted inside that De Beers. But she won't mind. This one's from the clearance at the bankrupt Sears. I wonder where she want me to propose. Where we first kissed her, that would be so dope. But that was her ex-boyfriend's condo, so probably no. Ooh, I know. I'll make a sign with poster board and glitter, like I'm gonna ask her to the prom. Okay, or maybe like a gender reveal, and I'll explode a big confetti bomb. Okay, well, how do I request it? I know I shouldn't text it or slide it into her DMs. And just in time, my friend stopped me from getting "Marry Me" tattooed on my rear end. I want to strike a romantic tone, pop the cue where we went from third to home, in the backseat of her mom's Chevy Tahoe behind Costco. Oh, what if in the middle of her gynecological exam? No. Yeah, I don't want to be too cliche. You're right. Proposing time. I think I'm gonna dress up in my fancy tuxedo t-shirt. Should I write a romantic poem? Drop it in her cup of fro yogurt. I'm terrified. I'll drop down to a knee and she'll say no up on the Jumbotron.
You know what? Good for her.
Can't I do it like that TV show with 20 girls all in a stretch limo? Simply hand her a single red rose and she just knows. God, what do I say when I propose? I want her until we're old and grown. I'll love her till we break our pelvic bones and share tombstones. Proposing time. Just wanna make it perfect, 'cause I think she might be my best friend.
That's a good thing, Jeff.
That was
How did that happen?
Oh, that's
trick
so
ya.
cute.
Yay!
All you
Good
needed was the
job.
last line.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe don't leave in the pelvic bone breaking.
I don't know. I'm afraid there's a guy listening right now that's like, I got to change my plans.
I have 3 different things.
Okay, not going to the gynecologist's office today. Never mind. But that was your song of the week.
Yeah.
It was so
Text
great.
in 78592
Good job.
and you can tell us what you thought about it.
Text in if you're proposing and tell us what you're going to do.
Ooh, let's spoil it.
we won't tell them. Okay. But we're going to post this video up on all of our socials at Brooke and Jeffrey so you can see the lyrics there and share it with somebody who's proposing soon, getting
All
proposed to,
right.
whatever it is.
Yay, love.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Text to 78592 says, there's an 80% chance my boyfriend proposes tonight, and I'm legit worried. Because for the last month, he's been taking drone lessons.
Oh, no.
And I have a weird feeling he's going to fly a ring to me in my living room.
Oh, no. We're never going to see the ring again.
Well, what if he does a cool barrel roll with it first?
With the drone?
Yeah, with the drone.
It depends on how well those lessons went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you missed it, we are celebrating the biggest day of the year for marriage proposals, Valentine's Day. 6 million couples are going to participate in the question-popping action. That's why instead of singing the famous song Closing Time, I did Proposing Time for all the guys nervous out there about making that big ask.
Yeah.
And we're getting a lot of feedback on our text board at 78592. Brooke, what are you seeing?
This one says, tonight is my proposal redo.
Oh,
Redo.
no.
He tried last year with a fake cubic zirconian, and after I had it appraised,
Oh, wow.
I told him his punishment is to wait a year.
Wow.
He stuck around.
What a happy start to your marriage.
That's a good tone.
Best of
Get
luck.
it appraised again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, well, you might have to listen to the song again, and it's going to be up at the Brooke and Jeffrey YouTube page on our Facebook, Instagram, and our TikTok. All of it at Brooke and Jeffrey. Happy proposing out there.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Box!
We made it, guys. Valentine's Day. We're here. Let's do a big group hug to celebrate. They
We've
can't
done
see us
so-
because we're on radio, so let's just pretend.
You've
Why are your
asked for
pants off?
so many of those this morning.
Oh,
Right.
that felt so wrong.
I like how you wrap your legs around Brooke. That
Yeah.
was cute.
Nobody needs to groan when they hug.
It just shows how into it I am.
Yeah, he is.
And I'm very into this segment today because since it's Valentine's, every single question in Win Brooks Bucks is going to be Valentine's themed as you take on Bridget, who is 2-2-2 against you all time. Bridget, how do you feel about breaking Brooke's heart on Valentine's Day?
I don't want to break her heart, but I want to be a winner. So
Okay, well, you can't have both. All right, Bridget? Do you have a Valentine, Bridget?
I do. I'm married.
Oh.
Shout out to, you want to shout them out or are you
So-
fighting?
Sounds so excited about that.
Hi, Robert. I love you. Thanks for being you. You're the best husband ever.
Oh, so heartfelt and quickly spoken.
Yeah.
I love that,
There's also
Bridget.
100 ladies married to a Robert. Like, are you cheating on me, Robert? Because you didn't say the last.
Let's get Brooke out of here so we can get to the game. But you know how it works. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, and you have to beat Brooke outright to win. Are you ready, Bridget?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Remember, all of these are Valentine's themed. Your time starts now. On average, how many times does a heart beat per day? 10,000 or 100,000?
100,000.
In the movie Titanic, what's the name of Rose's necklace?
Heart of the Ocean.
In writing XOXO, does X stand for hugs or kisses?
Kisses.
Made to melt you is the slogan for which chocolate manufacturer? Godiva, Lindt, or Dove?
Dove.
According to Roman mythology, Cupid's parents were gods. His father was Mercury. Who was his mom?
Arrows. I don't know.
Arrows. That's a good guess, though. Well done, Bridget. Brooke's going to come back into the studio here, maybe. There she is. And Bridget, you mentioned that you've been married. Is there still like a little bit of a spark going on for Valentine's Day between you and your husband? Okay.
Bridget, are you guys doing nothing for Valentine's Day?
Not like romantically. No, we're having a friend over for dinner.
What?
Okay,
what kind of marriage? That is
really spicing
I feel like
it
we're
up.
boring.
Oh,
That's boring at all.
Gonna turn
What?
on Minions.
Do you
and
like
let the sparks fly, baby?
Despicable 3.
I'm just kidding, Bridget. So we got to get to Brooke's questions. Brooke, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Your time starts now. On average, how many times does a heart beat per day? 10,000 or 100,000?
10,000?
In the movie Titanic, what's the name of Rose's necklace?
Lost it in the ocean. Pass.
In writing XOXO, does X stand for hugs or kisses?
Kisses.
Made to melt you is the slogan for which chocolate manufacturer? Godiva, Lindt, or Dove?
Lindt.
According to Roman mythology, Cupid's parents were gods. His father was Mercury. Who was his mom?
Aphrodite.
Uh-oh, could be a tight one on Valentine's Day. Let's go to the scoreboard to see how you did with Jose.
I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it.
Bolaños.
And that's just when girls read my messages. Message back. It's just like, oh, she read it.
Yeah.
Bridget, I love you. You got 3 correct today.
Whoa, that's
Awesome.
really good.
It
Well
is
done,
really good,
You may have
actually.
just broken my heart.
Well, because it was tough, Brooke.
Oh.
You got only 2. Bridget wins.
Sorry.
Bridget, congratulations. Don't feel ashamed for cheering for yourself. You deserve to cheer. You beat Brooke on Valentine's Day. Well done. Let's go.
I can't believe you did this to me.
Oh, my God. And you gave all of us the gift of Brooke crying in studio.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bridget.
You like this?
Yeah, this is wonderful. Let's go over the answers for everybody. On average, the human heart beats 100,000 times a day.
Brooke, you have the lowest blood pressure ever.
I'm just real chill, you know?
Super relaxed. In the movie Titanic, Rose's necklace is called the Heart of the Ocean. XOXO, X stands for kisses, O stands for hugs. Made to melt you is the slogan for Lindt chocolate. And in Roman mythology, Cupid's parents' father is Mercury, his mother is Venus.
Oh.
Aphrodite would have been Greek, Brooke, so couldn't give you that.
Isn't Mercury the hottest planet? So his dad
No,
was like,
remember
yeah.
we learned that was wrong. It's actually, we got blown up on our podcast page.
Really?
Yeah, the comments in our Spotify were
All right,
nuts.
we got a bunch of nerds
Yeah.
listening to the show.
Yeah.
Well, Bridget, you can bring some of these facts to your husband tonight when you guys are sweet talking each other, watching Minions.
With that
Brady on each
guest,
other.
Yeah,
they have a
that's
third
right.
person there.
Yeah, the guests won't mind. So,
forget
Bridget,
the camera.
congratulations. Not only did you beat Brooke, but just for playing, you also are getting 2 tickets to see Kelsey Ballerini perform March 13th at Climate Pledge Arena.
Awesome. Thank you.
Consolation prize.
Yeah, she'll get over it. Well done, Bridget. Thanks for playing. We're going to be back to do Winbrook's Bucks same time on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.